Happy trails to you until we meet again. For my directed study students, it was only one credit, right? And it was only 2 papers. But you guys did a great job on those papers, and I appreciate that. I really appreciated reading them, and I appreciated the time and the care that you took to write them. And so, no one made below a B. I'm very proud of this class. I did want to say thank you and that the class is over with. And I've graded it, and I'll go ahead and post the grades. But I wanted to tell you a quick story. I'm doing a wedding this weekend, and 16 years ago, I was a youth pastor at the time, a girl walked into the youth ministry on a Sunday night, and we had a basketball set up, and somebody threw her the basketball, and she shot it, and it went in. And the girl ran over and jumped on her and hugged her. "You're so awesome! Come sit with me!" And so she did. And that night, Emily heard the gospel for the first time. And God did a miracle in her heart, right? Jesus changed her heart from a heart of stone to a heart of flesh. And 16 years later, I get to marry her. But there's more to the story. That night was the anniversary date of the year before, where her and another friend had made a suicide pact. And they were supposed to kill themselves together. He did, she didn't. She had spent the whole year living in guilt and had decided on that anniversary date to go ahead and kill herself as well. She had come to church that night not to come to youth group, but to say goodbye to one of her friends that she knew would be there. But instead, God blindsided her. I am not ashamed of the power of the gospel, right? Not ashamed of the gospel, for it is the power of God unto salvation. Dunamis, dynamite, explosive power to change destinies. So this weekend, I will marry Emily and Joe. She went to a Christian college and got a master's degree in counseling, and she now works with kids. And I get to marry them. And I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful that God did that night. And that 16 years later, I get to marry her and that she's here. And she's thankful too. So, don't give up. Keep praying for people. Keep loving people. And it's not about you. Just keep sharing the gospel, because that is where the power is. Right? All right. May the Lord bless you and keep you. Shalom. Onward and upwards.